Alright, so today we're going to go over a Isaiah Sharkey lick that I heard a few years ago when I saw him in a concert, and I had recorded this specific song of his. I believe it's a cover song. It's called Heaven, and it was just one of the most amazing performances that I have ever seen, and it was just blown away every single minute of the entire concert. So there's a lick in particular that really just had me just couldn't believe what I heard, and it's this lick right here. Very beautiful lick. That's it slowed down right there up to speed. Just a beautiful harmonies with triads and resolving back to the one chord. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down. And to give some context, right now I'm playing an E flat major, and what Sharkey is doing here is he's doing an E flat major 7, this position, which if you don't know what that chord is, that is A string 6, D string 5, G on the 3rd, B on the 3rd, and if you want, E on the 3rd as well. Personally, I'm just using my hands, so I use these 3 fingers and my thumb, and I kind of do this little bit of like a feathery approach, so I go using these 3 fingers. So I'm not using the E string personally, but you can do whatever you'd like. And the next chord is actually an F sharp 7, which is a bit of a substitute chord. It's not usually in the key of E flat major, but what he does here is a F sharp 7th, dominant 7th, and he's adding the 6 right there. So the notes here, and I'm using my thumb. You could do it like this. You could also do it with a bar. Personally, I use my thumb a lot, so I'm doing thumb on the E of the 2nd fret, D on the 2nd fret, G on the 3rd fret, and then B on the 4th fret. Or if you were to bar it, it'd be index finger 2, D barred 2, G 3, and then B 4. So that's the second chord. So if we have when he was playing it, what he was doing a bit of a walk down. So he was going, then pretty cool. And then he's just going to a regular B major 7. Pretty common chord shape here, but if you don't know it, it's A on the 4. Sorry, A on the second fret, D on the 4th, G on the 3rd, and then B on the 4th. So together. And then there's one more chord to follow, and it's actually this chord right here, which again I'm playing with my thumb, which this is a G sharp major, or you could say A flat major, whichever you prefer. I usually say G sharp major over a B flat note, which is used as a 5 chord to turn around the music. So this lick is a turnaround lick, which if you're not familiar with the turnaround basic blues, some licks. something to turn around the chords. A very common blues lick. That's for the key of A. But this essentially is the exact same concept. So if you didn't know what a turnaround is, that's essentially what it is when the music literally turns around and the progression restarts from the first chord. So this last chord, which is the fourth chord in this progression, got 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So how I'm playing this is I'm wrapping my thumb around on the low E string, and then I'm going ring finger 6 of the D, middle finger 5 of the G, index finger 4 on B. That's personally how I like to play it. Another way to play it is you could do, this would be like the proper way to play it. If you learn guitar from classical or music school, this is how they would teach you. Same thing, whichever is most comfortable. Both get the job done. So that's the chord progression. And now here's where the actual lick comes in. And it's off of this chord, which this chord, I said it was the fourth in the progression, but I'm not talking in terms of theory. I'm talking just actual, the fourth chord in, 1, 2, 3, 4. This chord is being used as a 5 chord, which in music theory, typically 5 chord is the turnaround chord. So that's why Sharkey is doing this lick in this spot. So what the lick is, very slowly, I'm just gonna play really slow. Okay, so I want to break it down. So what it actually is you're starting off of this chord, B flat over G sharp major, and then what I'm doing is hammering on my pinky on the B string, just like that, while I'm holding the full chord. Just like that. It's a little bit tricky, but a good way to start with that is just basic doing this, getting that motion down with the pinky, and then you can do this. And then if you want to put the full chord, you'll get it down in no time. So what I'm doing after that, and now I have this position, and I'm sliding it up 2 frets, just like that same exact position. So just like that. And then I'm sliding up to the higher octave of the E flat major triad, which is like a G shape, just like that. So I'm sliding this is kind of the tricky part right here. And then you're sliding all the way up. And you really want to get that slide sound. Really want to get that sound. That's what kind of makes the lick very beautiful, is because you have this, it almost sounds like a trio, like a barbershop, I feel like, quartet or something like that. Really beautiful sound. So what we're doing from there, and then we're just going straight back down. Oops. Right, we got that. So what I'm doing right there is I'm going pretty much 1/2 step down, but really quickly. So it's the same shape. It's that same shape. So essentially what we're doing is that's essentially what the lick is. And what these chords are is you got the A flat major chord or G sharp. And then right here, this is a minor triad right here, which would be a F minor. And then we're sliding up to a G minor. And then we're sliding all the way up to an E flat chord, which this one is ring finger D of 13, middle finger G of 12, index finger 11 bar on the high E and B. Just like that. So then after we get that, we're gonna go back down to this, back to that G minor triad. And actually this time, we're gonna pull off of the B with our pinky, which will give you this B flat major chord. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing 2 frets down, which is a F minor to a G sharp major or A flat major chord. Then we're gonna resolve back to the E flat major. So the whole thing with the chord progression, and this is kind of the rhythm of it. It's like a boom, boom, boom. That's kind of the rhythm of it. Here comes. Just like that. So this is an amazing lick. I try to use it as much as I can because I love using these different triads. They're so useful. Very useful, and the one song that I really like using it in personally is Isn't She Lovely? It's a great song to use it on when the music's turning around. Right here. Just like that, that's just one example, and you can use this in any key. It's really great to learn this in different keys. Here's an E, just one step higher. A little sloppy. And you can always use it as a turnaround, so hopefully this was a good lesson. I've never really done a online lesson before. I was just kind of bored tonight, and this is one of my favorite licks, so if anyone sees this and they found it helpful and useful, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed.